Hey guys, my name's Ben Howard. I'm out here with Hartford Berley at Dolly Cooper. Today we're going to be comparing Climo discs to Stokely discs. I want to do this comparison because obviously these two are legends of the game, and it's also interesting, both of them have started making their own discs and they're pretty similar to ones made by Innova, funny enough. But for Climo discs, we've got the Champ, which is an overstable glidey putter. We've got the Berley, which is straight to overstable mid-range, and then we got the Climo Skyway, which is like a neutral distance driver. For Stokely discs, we got the Wren, which is straight to overstable putter. We got the Owl, which is an overstable approach disc. We got the Cardinal, which is overstable mid-range, and we've got the Lark, which is like a neutral to overstable fairway driver. Not really too sure yet, haven't found that one. But what we're going to be doing for this video is, instead of me and Hart keeping score for ourselves, we're going to keep score for the discs, and after every hole we're going to swap who's using each brand. So we'll say at the start, I start with Climo discs. After hole 1, I'm going to give them to Hart. He's going to play hole 2 with them. Hole 3, we're going to swap again. Keep going back and forth until we get to the end. Whichever disc wins, I'm going to be giving away one of those discs to somebody in the comments. Except for the Owl. The Owl's off limits because I need that for another video idea that's coming up soon. How we're going to do this is y'all go down, put your guesses in the comments for which brand is going to win. And for everybody that guesses correct, they'll be putting it to giveaway in a week from today. I'll pick one of y'all and let you pick what disc you want. But yeah, I don't think we have anything else to talk about. Now, have you messed around with any of these discs at all before? Or
no, I don't know a ton of thing about these discs. I've done some research on the Climo discs, but hardly any on the Stokely discs themselves.
Yeah, this is going to be pretty fun. Yeah, I'll stay tuned and let's go and get around.
Awesome.
Okay, so there's a little bit of a backup on hole 1, so we're just going to start on hole 10 and just kind of play through the back 9, then we'll do the front 9. Let's see, so we'll do it this way. We'll go with the point of the tree, whoever that's pointing to will get Stokely discs. The other person gets Climo to start off with.
Okay.
All right. Stokely, for you.
So I got Stokely.
Yep. For hole 10, we've got a par 3, 365 feet. You see the basket straight ahead. I'm gonna go with the mid-range first, I think, or nah, I'll go with the driver. I'm not gonna be able to throw the driver a lot on this course, so just gotta make sure I put this on a good amount of hyzer.
Oh yeah,
A little short, that's not bad. Glad I didn't do the mid-range.
all right. I'm probably going to try the Lark first and see how it goes.
Oh, that is so nice.
Oh, same spot.
Right next to me. Oh. Oh boy.
This is hole 11. It's a par 3. Everything out here is par 3. But it's 295 feet. What you're going to want to do is you're either going to want to take a driver or a fairway driver that kind of goes into the gap, flips over, and pushes the basket straight. Or what some people do is take a forehand over the path and kind of skip in on the backside. I'm going to try the Skyway and try and do that middle gap.
Oh, baby. Get in the bucket.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
You actually went long on this hole. I don't think anybody's ever done that before. I'm going to go with Lark. Maybe give it a little bit of anhyzer. I'm assuming it's going to be kind of overstable. Oh, boy.
Get a good kick.
Of course, it didn't hit anything. I'm pin high, though.
Yeah? Wait, what are you thinking?
I think just a little forehand, any chop up high, let it just drop. I don't know how stable this is going to be, so I'm assuming it's kind of deep, so maybe it'll be a little bit more stable than I'm thinking. No.
Go, 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 go.
That's fine. Nice. Two.
Sweet.
Woo! Golly. All right, guys, so for hole 12, we've got a par 3, 260 feet. Basket's down this way, tucked off to the left. Pretty simple hole, just hitting the gap's the hardest part. I'm trying to decide if I want to go with the mid or the putter. I'm gonna go with the mid, just run a little bit of hyzer. I'm yanking everything today. Hold straight now, please. Thank you.
All right, so I'm kind of in between the cardinal and the lark. I think we're gonna try and throw the lark, just hit the gap, push it down, hope I don't go too deep, because there is a walking path that usually plays out of bounds if you push too far. Okay.
In the middle. Oh, dang it.
I was gonna say, are we relying on our decision making too?
Sadly, yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay.
man, that thing is stable. Oh boy. Too much grip.
Oh. Perfect layup.
Yeah. Alright, so for hole 13, got a par 3, 320 feet. Basket's up here tucked off to the left. Sadly, I'm stuck with the 7-speed, so I don't think I'm going to be able to get all the way up there, but Hart should have a pretty good chance. Granted, the thing is kind of flippy, so odds are both of us are just going to be trying to put them in the rocks and just give ourselves like a 30 to 40 footer. Oh my gosh.
To the rocks.
I am yanking everything today.
All right, awesome. Yeah, going with the Skyway again.
Oh, there it is. Gets a good skip. Okay. It's like edge of circle. We'll try the owl on a backhand. Whew, that thing is
Okay.
beefy. Ah, great putt, dude. Thank goodness you're here. This would have been a horrible video. Oh, oh boy. There we go. All right, guys, we're on hole 14. This one's a par 3, 260 feet. You might be able to see the basket. Well, at least if the sun wasn't kind of blocking everything out. But it's literally straight in front of us, but it's up on the bank. So best play is to finish left of the basket. So typically a flex forehand's the best shot for this hole, but I don't really have anything I can flex except for maybe the Skyway. But I'm gonna try just like a hyzer with the Bel Air. See if it'll flip just a little bit, kind of drag off to the left and give me like edge of circle look or something. It flipped.
All right. We haven't thrown the cardinal yet, right?
No.
All right, I'm gonna check out and see what this cardinal does. We're thinking it does have some stability to it, so I may be able to pop this out on a forehand and have it flatten out.
Oh yeah, it has some stability to it.
Oh no.
Yeah, out there.
Yeah, it's out there.
Ah, nope. No pan, just went straight.
Wow.
Gotta get that nose down.
Is that good? Okay.
Nice shot.
Ah.
I'm just gonna keep erasing all your birdies.
Should I just brick this one?
If you want to. That's completely up to you. All right, guys, so for hole 15, we've got a par 3, 210 feet. Basket's down this way, tucked off to the right. Typically, you can throw a forehand or a backhand. I got Stokely disc, right?
Yes.
So I'll probably go with the owl on a forehand, just because it's a little bit more comfortable on this hole to just be able to look at the gap and have something that's going to finish off to the right. But backhand's pretty viable on this one, which Hart's probably going to be stuck with. Golly.
Just a race down the hill.
Every time I throw it, that's where it gets more stable. That's not bad, though. It's just a little short.
Mm-hmm. All right. I will try the backhand on it. See how stable this really holds up. I remember seeing Climo throw this, and it's supposed to be like pretty neutral, actually. Might try and pop it with a little anhyzer.
Ooh, that looks great.
Oh! Just a little pulled inside.
Yeah.
Just gonna try and give a soft spinner. That's it. Oh,
Ooh,
good
nice.
sit.
Good route. So my professional catch cam man forgot to record my upshot. So I got a par.
All right, this is hole 16. It's 190 feet. All you have to do is really make the gap, and you can push it straight, pin high. You're gonna have about a 20-foot putt. Most people go forehand, but honestly, forehand, backhand, it's really dealer's choice. I'm gonna try to give the Cardinal another shot. Try and make it smooth. Maybe trust a little bit of a flip up or something.
There's stability.
There it is, yeah. Which, I mean, not torque resistant, but on the forehand, it goes.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Pretty good for a mid-range. I'm also going to go with the mid-range, but I'm going to go with the backhand. I think I need to put us on a little bit of anhyzer, so really just trying not to yank this one like I have with all my other throws. Yeah,
oh, okay.
There we go. Thank you, tree. Nice.
Yeah. Ah, it's in.
All right, guys, we're on hole 17. This one's a par 3, 235 feet. Basket's down this way, tucked off to the right. I'm tempted to go with forehand, but I don't feel comfortable, and there's like a left to right wind, so if I make a mistake, it's gonna go way to the right. So I'm gonna try the Cardinal on a backhand anhyzer, like right at this tree, and see if I can get the bend off of it, flatten out, push straight. That wind will kind of help us a little bit, but this thing's so stable that it shouldn't turn for very long. That felt really good. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be like edge of circle probably.
Yeah.
That looks really good. Maybe.
Oh, I hit the branch above the basket.
Oh, shoot.
It sat down.
Nice.
Yeah, so for perspective for you guys, I hit these branches up here.
Yeah.
If I didn't hit those, that shot would have been over there in the parking lot that you see in the background.
Gone. No.
Oh.
right, guys, we're on hole 18. This one's par 3, what, like 200 feet, right? But you can see the basket straight ahead. Biggest thing to pay attention to though is the ground drops off almost immediately behind the basket. So don't really want to ace this one or ace run this one if you don't have to. But I'm gonna try the putter. Just put on the flex line. See if I can get to land short. Just need this to land flat if anything though. What do you know? I yanked it. If I would have missed that tree, that would have been sick though.
I'm gonna try to do another forehand, just up the gut. Hope to get near the basket, maybe fade right in front of it.
Oh man.
Oh,
That's not bad. It's just that shot looks so good.
yeah.
No point in even trying to think about running this. I'm just gonna lay it up.
Oh.
There we go.
And that was a terrible layup.
Uh-oh. I think that's gone.
No, wait. I saw some ruffles.
You just see it roll into the water. Oh, let's go, dude. Great putt.
Just easy layup. Okay, this is hole 1, 315 feet. Since they just took out this stump right in the middle, it's pretty much a wide open shot. You can push it straight and fade off and get yourself like a circle's edge putt, or you can get something that kind of drifts in on a backhand or a forehand. All right, and I'm gonna try the Bel Air, kind of on that same line that I threw back on hole 17. Definitely need it.
Flatten out, flatten out, flatten out. That looks good.
It'll putt.
I'm gonna go with the Lark. I think I just have to throw it. I think this will turn. We've got a little bit of a left to right wind, so I think this will turn over just a little bit, but I'm gonna kind of throw it at the basket, just a little to the left. Oh, it turned. It turned.
Oh, geez. Yankees. Yeah. This is hole 2, 210 feet. It's really just something that moves right to left, and the basket is kind of placed on top of a ridge. Finally get to throw the cardinal backhand.
Get in the bucket.
Oh yeah.
Good shot.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with my mid-range. This one's gonna flip a little bit on me, so I need to put it kind of inside on more highs than I normally would. That's way too far left.
Okay.
But that's fine. Let's putt. Fade. Whew, okay, we're good. Ooh, get in there. All right, guys, for hole 3, we got a par 3, 290 feet. Basket's down this way, tucked off to the left. Best place is going to be a hyzer, something stable. Biggest mistake you can make is throwing something too far, because the ground slopes away from the basket down the hill, and you can end up in a really rough spot. So I'm going to go with the mid-range Cardinal. I'm just going to throw it flat down the middle and give it as much height as I can. We do have a left to right wind, so this might kind of smash it down, but just don't want to go long or anything else. on. Uh-oh, sit. Okay, that's fine. Oh, yeah. Woo. Nice.
It's a putt.
Oh, oops. A little too much. Great,
Here we go. There you go.
I'm great at making par putts, but birdie putts, no. All right, guys, so we're on hole 4. This one's a par 3, 310 feet. Basket's down this way, tucked slightly off to the left. Pretty much just have to push something straight for like 250 feet and then have it fade off near the end gently. Only thing to pay attention to though is you can kind of see the ground slope from left to right, and it gets worse as you get closer to the basket. So if anything starts to turn or hits on the ground and stands up and rolls, it could go in the creek like 150 feet left or right of the basket. But I'm gonna go with the mid-range, put on a touch of hyzer at the trees on the right side of the gap and see if I can get this to fade into there. Lip.
Push, push, push.
Okay, I think I'm just on like the left side of the gap.
Okay. I'm actually gonna take the cardinal. Gonna try to bend it to the right and kind of hit this back door. Oh, jeez.
Oh, wow.
Did that come out on any anhyzer?
I think it's on a little bit, but
That's crazy.
oh boy, sit please. There we go. Get it. Ooh. Oh man. I got you.
Thank you.
I would hope you can make that putt.
This is hole 5. It's about 305 feet. It's another right to left moving shot, but you really want to give it enough power because it plays a little longer than 305. But I'm going to go with the, was it Skyway again?
Yeah.
Skyway.
Maybe a little short, but that's
Should be base of the hill.
okay. I guess I'm going with the Lark. Pretty much the same line as Hart, but I'm assuming this is gonna flip a little more maybe. But definitely need to put this on some hyzer. Oh my gosh.
Wait.
Hey, I got through. Okay, just chip and get a par. Oh, I wanted to run it. Never mind, I wanted to lay it up still. Nicely done. All right, guys, we're on hole 6. This one's a par 3, 220 feet. Basket's down this way, tucked off to the right. It's kind of a, I say it's perfect for like a backhand turnover or like a flip up forehand that pushes, bends off to the right. Because you do have these trees straight in front of us that if you try to throw like a regular like stock, like flat, the overstable forehand, you're gonna run into those trees. But with it being only like 220 feet, as long as you don't hit something super early, par is pretty much guaranteed. But I'm gonna go with the backhand turnover with the putter. Like I said, just gotta throw at the trees in front of us, get it to bend off them, and just drift off to the right. So the nose down, please. You don't drop. Okay.
No, dude, that was great.
Oh yeah, that should be parked.
I should skip down the hill.
Yeah, be close.
Oh no. This is hole 7, 270 feet. The basket is kind of on a spine where if you end up like hydering it out to left, you're gonna go down a hill and you're gonna have kind of a hard putt. I'm gonna down tempo on the Skyway. See how that goes.
That should be good. Well, I'm going with the lark again. I think I can just go pretty much straight at the basket. Since we're going uphill, it should kind of make it fly a little bit straighter. Still flipped.
Drifting?
That's gonna be short. I threw that Sonos up. All right, guys, we're on hole 8. This one's a par 3, 330 feet, just right there. Nothing crazy. You either go over the top, the hyzer, or just straight at it, or forehand gap off to the left isn't a bad play at all. See if I can get the hyzer over the right side. Actually have to get the nose down for once. And it's dropping. That's actually not a bad spot. I might be able to get up and down from there.
All right, I'm gonna try the putter.
Ooh.
It's a far shot, but we have a little bit of a tailwind. A little wide.
Yeah.
But it's actually gonna be a putt.
Oh, come on. Oh. I hit the line I wanted to. Didn't know if I had the height. Oh. Good run.
This is hole 9, 280 feet. It's an island hole with a pretty generous island. You're really just looking to put it out on a hyzer, spike it in, get it as close as possible. I'm gonna go with the champ.
This is champ, yeah.
Champ. So you might just pop it flat, let it float on in. Too much float.
Get down. Woo.
Huh.
Be good. We got a little bit of wind, so I'm gonna go with the owl backhand. I'm just gonna throw it flat over the road and let it finish back to the left. Just gotta make sure to give it the height. That might be short. How's that?
Like rock's edge.
Okay, that's better than I thought.
Kind of give it some. Let it ride. Dang, dude.
Oh boy. Wow. That just sucked. Alright guys, that finished up around out here with Climo and Stokely discs. What was that, a 4-stroke victory for Climo?
Yeah.
Figured this would be a little bit closer, but I'm not too surprised really, because it seems like Climo discs are a little bit more neutral. You can do a lot more with them, and like, because like the straightest disc out of them is the Wren, I would say, right? Well, no, the Lark was kind of understable, but it definitely felt like these were more utility discs, whereas these would be those like discs you would use like 70% of a round. Like honestly, if you switched these two, that's the only real main improvement I could see, because I think this putter is a lot better than this one, and that's just personal preference, honestly, because this thing just seems like it has a lot of glide near the end of the flight, whereas that putter feels like it's just a pretty big dump at the end. You were out here with me, so what would you say about that?
Yeah, I think very similar to what you had. I really prefer the not having the bead on my putter. This thing does get up and glide very straight, very neutral. The only thing I do want to see is maybe out of both of them, something that feels a little more flat, a little more comfortable in the forehand. And Stokely definitely needs a distance driver at some point. And Climo needs a fairway driver, but
it's surprising too because Stokely is like known for his forehand.
Yeah.
And he doesn't, like, the most overstable disc is probably one of these two at least, but like he doesn't have like a Firebird or Destroyer type disc at all. Obviously I don't think you can go wrong with any of these discs. Like, obviously there's different uses for them, but I think you can get a lot more use out of these discs than those. So if you're interested in picking them up, Stokely discs, there's some great discs, honestly, especially if you want the Wren. The Wren is awesome. For the Climo discs, I don't know if they're still selling those or if they sold out for these, but I've seen stores are carrying them now, so if you want to check them out, they're available too. But so since Climo discs won, that means I'll be picking one of y'all that picked Climo discs to win at the beginning of the round. If you cheated, shame on you, but I'll pick the winner out in a week, and I just need y'all to pick which one of these 3 discs you want. I'll send it out to you. But yeah, Hart, it was really fun to have you on the channel again.
Yeah.
Where can people find you? I know you got Instagram, but is there anything else you got? Or
Yeah, I have an Instagram, Heart of the Chains is my Instagram handle. I don't post a ton there, but I am sponsored by Down South Discs, and go check out the YouTube channel as well, Great Courses of South Carolina. They're doing some tournament coverage stuff around the South Carolina, some North Carolina tournaments. That's pretty much everything that I'm a part of.
Yep. If you've ever watched the Halloween Open coverage, he's the one that's about getting killed by Jake Wolf out there with his tomahawks and thumbers stuff. So doing some great stuff on there. But yeah, make sure to go check them out. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and y'all have a good one.